Yo everyone, Trunks here, and I want you all to do me a quick favor and subscribe to Silverpone. You won't be sorry. Well, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I've got some training to go do. Yo, Goten!
What's up everyone, Silverpone here, and today I wanted to talk about the state of Xenoverse, or more so, what's been going on with the Xenoverse community and my stance on why I believe we should have a Xenoverse 3. Now, as you guys may have known, my last video I was talking about Sparking Zero and Xenoverse 2 and the future of those respective games, and how I believe that Sparking Zero is going to have a pretty dominant player base in regards to like all Dragon Ball games going forwards. And I still believe that stands. I think that Sparking Zero will still have probably predominantly one of the bigger fan bases or player bases for a Dragon Ball game in this new era of Dragon Ball gaming, I guess. I mean, Sparking Zero kind of introduced this new modern era of Dragon Ball gaming and what can be achieved in Dragon Ball gaming in the future. So I do think that, you know, this game, even though people have all these like gripes with the game and they're not happy with a lot of the things the game has brought to the table, like, you know, for instance, the spamming between ultimates and going into instant sparking mode and just after image strike spam and, you know, all of that. Like, I get that. Like, that part of the game is not, it's not desirable. I don't want to say it's bad because, I mean, it's part of the game, you know, like it makes the battles intriguing, but at the same time, when somebody has a broken character and they're relying on those respective skills, it kind of gets a little bit repetitive at the end of the day. I mean, if you're going into a fight and you're constantly having to, you know, fight somebody with after image strike, or they keep going into like instant sparking just hoping that they get the ultimate on you, it gets tiring after a while, and I understand that. Like, that's everyone's completely valid in having that opinion, but I don't think that that's going to hamper the player base of Sparking Zero to the point where nobody plays the game. As you guys all know, you know, there's going to be a patch update for Sparking Zero in the future that's probably going to fix a lot of those problems, hopefully. But yeah, that's going to be like a whole nother video. Just a little bit of a tangent there, but this is the beginning of the video. So back to the Xenoverse 2 topic. Xenoverse has been getting a lot of, you know, hate. You know, ever since Sparking Zero has been released, people have been comparing it to Xenoverse 2 Sparking Zero and saying that the game is trash and it's going to be bad, and they don't understand why there's still DLC being put into Xenoverse 2. And, you know, I love Xenoverse as a game. Xenoverse 2 will always have a, you know, a spot for one of my favorite games, only because of nostalgia, and, you know, I am a Dragon Ball fan, but Xenoverse 2 wasn't a bad game to me. However, like I said in my last video, I do believe Xenoverse 2 is outdated. I think that the game could stand to use a few upgrades and things could be improved. Xenoverse 3, within and of itself, is a game where they comprise the plot and the story just off of whatever timelines they feel like doing. I mean, they can go so crazy with the story mode and just do all these different crazy things because they have the entire timeline at their disposal in Xenoverse. Now, with gaming evolving like it has, you know, as we've seen with Sparking Zero, that's why I had to talk about it for a little bit. Sparking Zero is capable of all these new things. The graphics look amazing. It looks like what you would expect for a Dragon Ball game to look like, or an anime game in general to look like in 2024 going forward, you know, into this new era. We're on like the new consoles already, like, you know, Xbox Series X, PS5. Who knows what we're going to get in the future, but it's going to continue to ramp up. Xenoverse 2 can't continue to compete with other games and titles, being that the game is almost 10 years old now. And like I said, I'm not hating on Xenoverse 2. I love the game. It's great for what it is. And I'm still excited for all the DLC they're going to bring into the game. I'm going to cover it, you know, I'm still going to play it. It's just everyone doesn't feel the same way about it, and that's just It's true. People are vocal, or people are being more vocal about their opinions now. And, you know, Xenoverse 2 could just stand to benefit from another game. Xenoverse 3 would be the perfect introduction to the Xenoverse 3 series because, I mean, like I said in my previous video, a lot of people have been outspoken against Xenoverse 2, and now more so than ever, like, I feel like a lot of people have seen that going through the community. I mean, you could watch different people's videos, different creators' videos, and maybe see like a comment or two about somebody saying something negative about Xenoverse 2, if they're a Dragon Ball content creator, of course. But I'm pretty sure, you know, a lot of people have seen that. So I think that Bandai and everybody behind Xenoverse 2 should just jump on that and just, you know, start developing Xenoverse 3. I'm not saying that Xenoverse 3 needs to release now. Like, it doesn't need to come out so soon after Sparking Zero. Of course not, because Sparking Zero just came out. The game is like just a month old. But I think that Xenoverse 3 should go into production. And there's so many things they could do. They could improve the story, they could improve the combat. I still believe Xenoverse 3 should be open map. I have another video where I'm going to go over that entire topic again and probably flesh it out a little bit better. So look out for that. And I also want to go into Xenoverse 3 content and kind of dive into it and give my opinion of what things should be and how they should change. That doesn't mean that that's going to be the end all be all and that's how it should go. I mean, other people are going to have different opinions, but I want to put in my 2 cents for what I feel like the game should, the direction the game should step in if there is a third game. So look out for those videos, man. I'm probably going to do one comprised of like story mode, one of like parallel quests. I know I'm going to do the open map one. There's going to be like a ton of videos that I'm going to do on Xenoverse 3 stuff. So I'm excited, man. I hope you guys are too. I'm going to break it down. But yeah, this video isn't really like a rehash, or maybe it is a rehash of my last video, but I wanted to just clear certain things up. And yeah, man, like, what do you guys think about Xenoverse 3? Like, do you guys think it's still possible? I think it's definitely possible, man. Like, the amount of money that they would miss out on for not making a third game would be absurd. Like, it would just be, they would be fumbling the bag at this point if they didn't make a third game. Like, you see all the DLC that 2 gets put into it all these years. We're on 8 years now, almost 10 years of Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 3 comes out, you can bet money that they're going to be like pumping DLC into that game and just whatever they can. So that's why the third game needs to be the craziest Xenoverse yet, and it needs to step outside of the boundaries of what it's comfortable with. Just like how the first game did for the second, or the second game did for the first game. Xenoverse 2 made drastic changes from the first game. Granted, a lot of the maps stayed the same, and I'm not asking for them to make new maps. I think that the open map concept would work. They just need to expand the maps they already have and make them bigger. But I'm going to go into detail on that in future videos. This video was a little bit shorter. I just wanted to kind of like rehash this point a little bit and get my thoughts out, and, you know, potentially spark a conversation in the comments below. If you guys are interested in doing so, I'm always welcome to reading your comments. I enjoy it. Just talking about whatever about Dragon Ball. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you guys want to, hit the noti bell. And I'm grateful for all of you being here, man. I'm sorry I'm not the most consistent with my uploads, but I'm still working to get better. You know, life is busy and things happen. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking with me. Peace.